This season, Sister Wives has been showing how the former sister wives are acting outside of plural marriage. Although it was difficult for Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown to choose to leave, they all seem relieved now. However, divorce is stressful. Undoubtedly, the added pressure has brought out all of the Brown family members' true colors. Which kid in the Brown family shows off the worst traits of their parents, Kody and Christine Brown? Sister Wives shows many inherent traits. While all of the Brown kids seem relatively adjusted, especially after witnessing their upbringing, some manage life better than others. Sadly, Janelle Brown has discussed that even though they are trying to provide their kids with resources, it can be difficult to understand what they are battling. Many times, inherent traits lay dormant until the perfect combination of stressors ignites them. Fans have watched Kody Brown start as a doting husband and father, but deteriorate into an angry monster throughout the years. Likewise, Christine Brown Woolley was initially trying to rely on her loving, caring traits, but her fallout with Kody has forced her into a position of being sharp and cold at times. Furthermore, Envy always stood close when she was dealing with her sister wives. Undeniably, the way they avoid resolving conflict makes them generate drama. While the 18 kids all seem to have a lot going for them, some learned or innately had certain characteristics present. When Kody blows up at his boys, they automatically dish it right back. Kody is getting a taste of his own medicine, as many of his kids are mirroring his behaviors. Additionally, the family has a lot of familial physical traits. Their genes are strong even between the different subgroups of Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robin Brown's kids. Undoubtedly, many of the kids are loving and caring, have beauty or brawn, and even show their brilliant brains at times. Without a doubt, they all show resiliency. However, after watching Sister Wives on screen for more than 18 seasons, fans are seeing some of the worst traits being passed down to some of the Brown children. Sister Wives Brown kid, who has worse traits of Kody and Christine? On Reddit, one fan brings up the topic of Kody Brown and Christine Brown Woolley passing down some horrible traits to their kids. First, the user says, "My Kelty makes me cringe." Then they add, "Watching the new episode, 1994 or 5. She's the only grown child still actively giving interviews on the show. She is so embarrassing, talking about eating the placenta, acting all buddy-buddy with K and R on the show, and then coming out and making statements against them. I personally feel like she will do anything to stay relevant and in the spotlight. I'm so embarrassed for her, and I also find her extremely annoying." Someone adds, "Me too. I'm not even sure what it is exactly about her that bugs me, but she does. I think it's her know-it-all attitude. She comes across as very smug." My Kelty Brown Padron got some of their worst characteristics. After the initial post, several Sister Wives fans had many things to say. Most people agree that My Kelty Brown Padron shares many of Christine and Kody Brown's bad traits. My Kelty got the worst characteristics of her mom and dad. I wish they featured any other child over her. I get that she shouldn't be involved with the drama between her mom and dad. However, did she not care that Kody and Robin totally abandoned her sister Isabel during her back surgery or refused to give Truly a room in their mansion? She clearly doesn't care that they didn't bother inviting Savannah over for Christmas, didn't go to Gwen's wedding ceremony, totally ignored Gabe and Garrison, and didn't bring their precious tenders to her baby sprinkle. My Kelty only started caring once it happened to her. But other people think that Sister Wives captures how toxic My Kelty Brown's childhood was. In some ways, she adopted behaviors to survive. One fan says, "I try to be easy on the kids because we've seen the toxic wackadoodle upbringing they had. But My Kelty really gets on my nerves. I don't fault her for being close with Kody and Robin. As a child of divorce myself, I know that these relationships and alliances are very nuanced. But I wish she would see the forest through the trees, have empathy for the mistreatment that her siblings and moms suffered, and actually understand that it is nuanced and not wear this relationship like a badge of honor. I don't know if it's her voice, expressions, mannerisms, etc., but something about the way she talks in the talking head interviews just gives off this air of all-knowing superiority that drives me crazy. Additionally, some fans think that Mykelti takes after both Kody and Christine in another big way. They think she wants to make money from the sister wives following. Likewise, others think she craves the spotlight just like her mom and dad. This is the only way Mykelti and Tony can make money, by piggybacking off of the Sister Wives franchise. They're just pathetic. I feel like she's just trying to do and say whatever to stay on camera and keep relevant. Mykelti craves attention. I think Christine understands that Mykelti didn't get enough attention as a child, loves being the center of attention, and is okay for her to get some from Robin. I find her annoying, but also feel sorry for her. She wants so much attention. I think she got all of Christine and Kody's attention-seeking genes, but with 17 siblings, she never stood a chance. This is the part Kody could never understand. Love might multiply, but time and resources don't. What do you think about Mykelti Brown-Padron? Do you think she embodies some of the worst traits of Christine Brown-Woolley and Kody Brown? Let us know what you think in the comments below. We love hearing from fans. The Brown family, stars of the popular reality show Sister Wives, has captivated audiences with their unique family structure and the challenges that come with plural marriage. Over the years, fans have become intimately familiar with the dynamics of Kody Brown and his 4 wives, Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robin, and their many children. As the children have grown up in the public eye, viewers have witnessed how each of them has developed their own personalities, beliefs, and worldviews. But it's no secret that many children inherit traits from their parents, both the good and the bad. In the case of Kody and Christine Brown, their children have inherited a mixture of characteristics that reflect both their strengths and weaknesses. Christine, with her nurturing personality and deep sense of family loyalty, has raised her children with a strong sense of independence and resilience. Kody, on the other hand, brings a more charismatic yet often controlling presence to his family, which has sometimes caused tension within the family unit. In this article, we'll explore the complex question: which of Christine and Kody's children has inherited the worst traits from both parents? While the term worst is subjective, we'll focus on the traits that have caused conflict, frustration, or challenges within the family dynamic, and how those characteristics manifest in their children. The complexity of inheriting traits in a large family. Before diving into which of Kody and Christine's children has inherited the most challenging traits, it's important to acknowledge the complexity of inheriting characteristics in such a large and dynamic family. With 6 children between Kody and Christine, each child has grown up in a unique environment, shaped not only by their parents, but also by the plural marriage structure, their siblings, and the public scrutiny that comes with being part of a reality TV family. Kody's assertive and sometimes authoritarian personality has often clashed with his children, particularly as they've grown older and sought more independence. His tendency to demand control over family decisions, combined with his shifting attention between his multiple wives, has led to strained relationships with several of his children. Christine, on the other hand, has a more nurturing approach, though she can sometimes be overly protective or passive when it comes to confronting problems head-on. With these dynamics in mind, it's interesting to examine which of Christine and Kody's children has inherited the most challenging combination of traits from both parents. Kody Brown's traits: assertiveness, charisma, and control. Kody Brown has a larger-than-life personality. His charisma and leadership abilities were part of what attracted Christine to him in the first place. He often presents himself as confident, outgoing, and someone who enjoys being in the spotlight. However, these traits also come with downsides. Kody's assertiveness can sometimes cross the line into control, and his need to be the decision maker has caused friction with his wives and children over the years. One of the most notable aspects of Kody's personality is his difficulty in accepting criticism or acknowledging when he's wrong. He can be dismissive of others' feelings, prioritizing his own perspective, and making it difficult for his wives or children to express their grievances without conflict. Kody has always been the type to take control, but as the kids got older, that approach just didn't work anymore, Christine said during a Sister Wives episode. They needed more space to make their own decisions, but Kody still wanted things done his way. Christine Brown's traits: nurturing, loyalty, and passivity. Christine Brown, in contrast, is known for her nurturing and supportive nature. She has always been devoted to her children, ensuring they feel loved and cared for in the often chaotic world of plural marriage. Her sense of family loyalty is one of her most admirable traits, and she has frequently put her children's needs above her own. However, Christine's tendency to avoid confrontation has been a double-edged sword. While her nurturing side is her strength, her reluctance to directly address problems has led to unresolved tensions, both in her marriage to Kody and in her relationships with some of her children. Christine has admitted that she often grins and bears it when it comes to conflict, which has sometimes allowed problems to fester rather than be dealt with head-on. "I've always been the peacemaker in the family," Christine reflected in a recent interview. "But there were times I should have spoken up more, especially when it came to Kody. I think that's something I'm still learning to do." Which Brown kid inherited the worst combination of traits? Among Christine and Kody's 6 children, Aspen, Mykelti, Peyton, Gwendolyn, Isabel, and Truly, each has developed their own personality. However, when it comes to inheriting the more challenging traits from both Kody and Christine, Peyton Brown seems to stand out. Peyton, who has been open about his experiences growing up in the Brown family, exhibits a mix of Kody's assertiveness and